Okay, now this is a quick tutorial about how to connect the flic button with the hub, connected to the hub, and then via osc to Touchdesigner, which is not straightforward, but it works quite well now. And it works with one button only at that time. Okay, but given the fact that you already connected the hub, so this is a shared screen from my iPhone, I could go into the hub settings, and here's the button. If I press it, it already works. You need to, of course, I have to do it on the phone. Settings, then you need to enable the hub SDK down here. So that needs to be enabled. Okay. So now, if the hub is in the same network as your computer, you can go to that direction and you end up on this screen, and hopefully you find the hub with its IP address, and then you need to enter the password that is written on the back side of the hub, and you can log in. So now you are able to create a new module, and let's call that module osc. Okay, so now there's a main JavaScript and module JSON, and you also, for that, in order to work, you need to right-click and new file, and you call that osc.js. Okay, and then there's a GitHub library, or a GitHub where there's all the code that you need, but we need to change it a little bit. So this should go in the main JavaScript, and then there's the osc JavaScript for the osc that goes over there. So quickly said, we need to copy that one, put it in here, and then I will paste an already slightly different main JavaScript, which goes like this. It's almost the same, but it also creates a toggle button. So in the other script, you would just forward like one value every time you press it, but so there's no change here. So it would always just forward one value, but now it's toggling the state. So it either gives you a 1 or a 0. What's really important is what you write up here. So you need to write the right IP from your Touchdesigner. So Touchdesigner is already open here. You need to place an osc in job, and then you can check your local address if you press here. And in my case, it's the lower one. So don't enter it here. Let's just have a look. And then you paste that here, and then the network port needs to go here, which is here. And the syntax is quite important. So you need to go like this. So this gives you the name of the button, of the channel, and then it defines that it's an integer that follows. You could also write F for float here if you want to forward a specific value, and then toggle state. And that's just the toggle state logic. It's a variable and it always changes. Okay, so now that is all done, that you press on play. And now it should run. Okay. Sometimes it loses this. I don't know why. So let's copy it again. Put it in here. Maybe press just enter. And then run the script. Yeah, now it works. Okay, so now if I press the button, message send, that is just what happens in that part of the code. So the console says button pressed. Also, you see it on your phone. And ta-da! In Touchdesigner, something happens. Also, I could just reset everything. So you see, if you press it, it forwards this into Touchdesigner via OSC. So that works. I'm gonna put the script in the description and also the link to this flic SDK. Yeah, just so you know, with this code, nothing really happens because the syntax here doesn't really work. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Have fun.